Zombies 4: Dawn of the Vampires has just dropped on Disney+. And you know what that means. Fans are already buzzing with theories about Zombies 5. From possible new creatures to cast teases and what could be next for Seabrook, there's a lot to unpack. Let's dive into everything we know and everything we might expect about the next chapter in Disney's Undead universe. Streaming landscape and Zombies 4 success. July has been wild for movie lovers, with Jurassic World, Rebirth roaring in, Superman flying high at the box office, and the Fantastic Four first steps just around the corner. Streaming, on the other hand, has been a little quieter, unless you're a fan of supernatural teen dramas and musical numbers. Zombies 4 premiered on July 11th and is already living up to the hype, bringing the same vibrant energy, catchy songs, and quirky charm that made the franchise a fan favorite. Is Zombies 5 happening? So, will there be a Zombies 5? While Disney hasn't confirmed it just yet, the odds are looking good. Donnelly and Milo Manheim, aka Addison and Zed, are dropping hints that the story is far from over. In a recent interview, Manheim described Zombies 4 as almost like the first 3 films were one trilogy, and this is like the start of another trilogy. That's a pretty big tease. He added, "All I wanted at first was to be in a cool Disney movie, but now I realize the impact this franchise has had, and honestly, making movies with fun people is just the best." Donnelly echoed the sentiment, saying, "The idea of Milo and I passing the torch to a new generation of kids who grew up with these movies, that's really special." Zombies release timeline and Disney's strategy. Looking at past timelines, the first Zombies movie dropped in February 2018, and the sequel was greenlit by February 2019. Same for the third installment. But Zombies 4 took a little longer. It wasn't confirmed until February 2024, nearly 2 years after Zombies 3 launched in July 2022. That delay might have something to do with Disney's recent strategy shift, focusing more on quality over quantity and cutting down on the number of original streaming titles. But here's the thing. With new characters and fresh songs already in place, Zombies 5 could get the green light much faster, especially if Dawn of the Vampires performs well. What could Zombies 5 be about? No official plot has been announced, but fans already have strong opinions. After zombies, werewolves, aliens, and now vampires, what's next? The top 2 contenders, mermaids and witches. It actually makes sense. Merfolk showed up briefly in the end credits of Zombies 3, though they didn't appear in the movies. As one fan on Reddit put it, mermaids are missing, and maybe witches too. Another added, there were mermaids in the end credits, but they weren't in the movie. And don't forget, witches did appear in the Zombies Reanimated series. Plus, many fans are still hoping for a full-on Zed Addison wedding. Passing the torch, will Zed and Addison return? With all this talk of a new generation, some fans wonder if Zombies 5 will move on from Zed and Addison completely. After all, both Milo and Meg have hinted at stepping back. As one fan commented about Dawn of the Vampires, it's obvious they're phasing out the old cast to make room for the new characters. But they may not be gone just yet. Manheim said, "We've kind of created this universe that can go in any direction, and that's one of the amazing things about this franchise. We're actually growing beyond Seabrook, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Honestly, the world could always use another zombie movie." Chandler Kinney's thoughts. Even Chandler Kinney, who plays Willa, the werewolf leader, weighed in. She said, "This franchise is the gift that keeps on giving." She shared how she was just 18 when she filmed Zombies 2, and now she's turning 25, but never imagined the world of zombies would still be part of her life. "I'm always up for more adventures," she added. "If there's one thing we know about the zombie world, it's that there are no boundaries. The possibilities are endless." So, whether it's mermaids, witches, or a whole new supernatural twist, one thing's clear: Seabrook's not done surprising us. And if the fans have anything to say about it, Zombies 5 could be just around the corner. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because as soon as anything official drops, you'll hear it here first.